It's people's love. When you love something, you naturally do everything possible, all right? When Rama was there, when during his time, there was no Hindu and others. This is the fundamental significance of this civilization, that here people don't descend from somewhere. Here human beings rise. The idea is, it's an inspiration for everybody to rise. We call ourselves Sanatan Dharma. Sanatan Dharma means eternal. Can something be eternal without being all-inclusive? Essentially what we are saying is, authority is not the truth. Truth is the only authority.
A lot of talk about the Mandir and questioning, does it have to be so grand? Can't it be a simple structure that everyone comes and worships? What do you have to say about that? Do you think that, when you have this kind of a grand structure, that adds to the value of the Mandir?
See, it's people's love. When you love something, you naturally do everything possible, all right?
So that's all.
So people who have no love in their heart, they will think, why are you doing so much? Once you have love in your heart for something or somebody, you can never do enough. How much ever you do, you feel it's not enough. This is the way of a lover. If you have love in your heart, you can never feel I've done enough. You cannot do enough in this life. But if you have no love in your heart, you always think you've done too much. Unfortunate way to live.
I can't have enough of your ashram. You've got a beautiful Naga shrine. Sadhguru, with the beautiful Adi Yogi behind us, we're heading towards the Naga shrine. I'm sure it's absolutely beautiful. The backdrop is just amazing to see. And the love, of course, for you, we can see it here as well. Sadhguru, tell me, when we talk about the Ram Mandir, I know you put out a post also, which led to a lot of questions, saying, is the Ram Mandir really for every religion? Or is it for Hindus?
See, we must understand this. When Rama was there, when during his time, there was no Hindu and others. So, when he stood up, when he rose as a Maryada Purush, or Purushottam, when he rose as a Purushottam, let's understand the terminology. Maryada means somebody who deserves respect. Purushottam means among the Purushas he is a Uttama.
Supreme.
Supreme is not the word, he's raised, he's risen.
Okay.
He's a Uttama. Like Uttama, Madhyama, Kanishta, three words, low, middle and high. So as a man can be at his best, he's at his best. Maryada Purushottam. So this is the fundamental significance of this civilization, that here people don't descend from somewhere. Here human beings rise. This is the most important thing we need to understand. We are trying to imitate what everybody says. In other places, somebody dropped down from somewhere. Here, now people who had normal birth, normal human being with all the issues and problems of life, they rose. They rose in such a way that people could almost not recognize them as human. So, the idea is, it's an inspiration for everybody to rise. Every human being should rise, it doesn't matter what they're identified with.
Okay. But is the temple a Hindu temple? That's the question, because Hindus are saying that this is our temple, yes, everyone's welcome, yes, everyone can come and worship.
No question. I'm not questioning whether it's Hindu or not. But as I've repeatedly been saying, we call ourselves Sanatan Dharma. Sanatan Dharma means eternal. Can something be eternal without being all-inclusive? How can something be eternal if it's not all-inclusive? It's simply out of question. So when we say Sanatan, we are also saying, people these days are repeating this Vasudevaka Kutumbakam, what it means is, it's naturally all-inclusive. Because in this culture, in the Hindu way of life, what you call as Hindu, there are people who will do daily idol worship. There are people who will do mantras and pujas. There are people who don't know any of those things, they'll just… tears will come to them. There are people who close their eyes and meditate. There are people who say, Swarupa, without Rupa, all these things. And there are people who don't believe anything. Agnostic is also a Hindu. So we must understand, this is a beautiful way to exist that nothing is hard and fast. It is not absolutism.
Okay.
It is an evolutionary process. Today you may be one way. As your life experiences changes, in another 5 years you may be something totally different.
You evolve.
Yes.
Yeah.
Depends how profound your experience of life is. Accordingly, every human being evolves. So this is a method, a process and a pathway for everybody to evolve. What you think you are today may not be true tomorrow. Yes?
Sure.
So this is not absolutism, that is the most important thing. That Sanatan Dharma is not absolutist, this is the way. Because somebody said it, that's the truth. No, we all seekers of truth, always searching. See, even when so-called divine entities came, when Rama came, Krishna came, Shiva came, people asked questions, they didn't give commandments, all right? Endless questions.
Correct.
Because it's a seeking. And when we say it's a seeking, well, already it's been said, why are we still seeking? Because it's not yet in your experience. That's the important thing. I am saying this is the truth, but it's not true for you yet. You are not denying it, but you don't know. So I'm not insisting what I say is the truth, you must believe it, otherwise we'll take your head or something. No. We are talking about methods for you to evolve so that you will know. Essentially what we are saying is, authority is not the truth. Truth is the only authority.